wanted to show you this. I'm working out with Carolyn Barnes. She's one of the new coaches on the new TV show on ABC called My Diet is Better Than Yours. So if you want to find out a little bit more about what we're doing and what's going on, join me on this scope. We're having a little bit of fun. Liz, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I miss you much. I had a really cool time the other day. I was able to work out with, quote unquote, my friend who also is now of this new TV show. And it's really cool. We ended up, she's actually in California. I'm out here in Massachusetts, but it was kind of fun because she said, she gave me a challenge and she's like, you've got to do this. You've got to try this workout. And I'm like, well, I don't have time. And she said, that's the best part. You don't need any time. It's just working out 10 minutes a day. And I thought, I got 10 minutes, I can do it. So I thought I'd show you what we did. I'm not going to show you because I'm not taking you back outside, but I did a podcast today with her on Clean Green Talk. So that's my podcast. It's Clean Green Talk. You can go to cleangreentalk.com and sign up or listen to it there. It's really kind of fun. She's a great person and she's a great coach. And she's so great that ABC brought her on as one of the coaches in this challenge. It's kind of a cool story. It was kind of hard for her, so I said she lives in California. She had to fly all the way to Atlanta and she had to stay there for weeks away from her children. And she was one of the coaches that they brought in. And instead of doing what they do with The Biggest Loser, which is they bring the people into a ranch, this time they sent the coaches out to these people's homes. So it worked out really cool for the people, not so cool for the coaches. But anyway, she had a great time and she was wonderful at what she did. And so she came on my podcast today and talked a little bit about how it went. And then she talked about some tips on what you can do to get yourself ready and get yourself through the holidays, which we're all going to have that issue. And then on top of that, she talked about a challenge. So in the last 15 minutes of the podcast, she actually coached me on what to do. But real simple, at the end of the podcast, she said, if you have 10 minutes a day, you can do this. And what you're going to do is you basically get a song. She said, get any of your favorite upbeat, motivating songs, and you're going to put it on a continual loop over and over again. So she told me to pick Uptown Funk, so I did, and I listened to it over and over again. But it was only for 10 minutes. And she said, so you're doing 30-second increments. She said, so you warm up a little bit for 30 seconds, and then you're going to do 30 seconds full out. Now, full out for me was not what she probably does, which is probably a full-out sprint. But I did full out. I got my heart rate up to about 140. And then she said you flatten out. You just not cool down, but you keep it at 140 for another 30 seconds. And then the last 30 seconds, you stop and do something strength training. So you could do push-ups off of a lamppost like I did, or you can do squats against a car, which I did. And you know what? I did it for 10 minutes. You can tell I'm a little bit winded, but it was super easy. And I even feel like, you know what? I could probably go back on and do that again later today. I'm really used to doing like 4 or 5 mile walks. I feel like I worked harder doing this 10 minutes than I do after an hour to an hour and 15 minutes of walking. So I thought I'd share it with you. It's going to be part of the podcast. It'll be up next week on Tuesday, but go to cleangreentalk.com. You can go over to iTunes and subscribe so you don't miss her podcast. It'll be totally awesome. Or you can listen to it when it comes up next week. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love the hearts if you have the moment to give me some, and I will continue to keep in touch. I apologize for the delays. I've been busy. Even today we did 2 radio shows and a webinar. So I apologize, and I will continue to keep up with my Periscoping. So take care. Bye. Happy holidays. Talk to you soon.